Welcome to episode 823 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So, a couple of weeks ago, we went through an internal strategy session or summit at Radco Residential, and during the course of that work, we read an article, actually a series of articles, but I chose one that happened to be about customer service or customer experiences. And there was a story that I thought was really striking, and you may have heard this story before, but I think it's worth repeating, and that is that this little girl and her mother were walking through Disneyland, and the little girl has this doll. It's a doll from Disney. She's walking through the park, and somehow, some way, I think she either threw it over or dropped it over a fence into a construction area at Disney, and because the Disney characters or team members, I think they have an actual name for the people, the cast there at Disneyland, saw what happened. They retrieved the doll. The doll is really dirty, obviously been dropped in the mud or dropped in some kind of water, but it's dirty. And they take it to try to replace it, but to figure out very quickly that it's like a first edition of this particular doll. So the dolls that they have on the shelf that they could use as a replacement for this doll were not the same. So they actually take the doll and they videotape this series of sort of a spa day for the doll, and doll gets new makeup job, new paint, and gets just a refresh from scratch that looks like brand new by the time they give it back to the little girl near the end of the day, along with all the video and the photographs that they had taken of the doll actually enjoying this day at Disneyland. And it just goes to show, and I think you could easily repeat, maybe not easily repeat, but you could certainly repeat these types of customer service moments in the multifamily space just by paying attention, just by being aware, just by being intentional. And I think it really drives home the point that I've resigned myself to believe in the last couple of years as automation has made its way into our space. Centralization and automation. Centralization is not new, neither is automation, but the way they are applied to the multifamily space might very well be new and or novel in some way. But the point is, give time back to your team members. Give lots and lots and lots of time. If you're looking at technology to take work away from people, absolutely do it as far as I'm concerned. Don't do it under the premise that you're going to make head count adjustments, but do it under the premise that you're going to give time back to your team members at the site level to give extraordinary customer service. I mean, absolutely extraordinary customer service to those people that live with you in your communities and or those potential residents, prospects that may become residents at some point, but give extraordinary experiences away to the people that you can impact by giving time back to your team members. What is the doll story equivalent in the multifamily space? Share your stories. I'd love to hear them. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.